Yay! Hooray! Yay!
Eat it, yeah.
Eat it, yeah.
Look at the level of support I'm showing.
Much appreciated, especially on a day like today. Oh, we have audio.
Well, I got audio at least. Especially for a day like today, he says. A day like... Explain to the people what you mean by that.
Oh, I'm just under the weather still.
You just had some Taco Bell, my friend. That would pick up the spirits of any.
Obviously, you hadn't had Taco Bell in a while.
Au contraire, my friend. I had it this past weekend. It was amazing.
Oh, well, now I know you're just lying to me.
Even the dark... Well, it was amazing while it was happening. If you take away the utter shame and self-disgust that goes along with eating a number 7... No, a number 4 Mexican pizza and 2 Taco Supremes. You know, I brought it home when Alabama had already eaten. But I, you know, whenever you go to Taco Bell, you got to get her a little thing of like their Spanish rice because she loves that.
Yeah.
I brought it home, and I thought for sure by the time I got home, because I ate late. Figured Lacey would have put her down by then, but she was milling about the living room. I come in, and I have my Taco Bell bag. She says, "Rice?" And I'm like, "Oh, damn it." And so I was like, "No, but I got these 2 tacos here, and fat ass doesn't want to let go of one of my tacos because I know she's just going to dick with it. She's not going to eat it. So I gave it to her. I was like, she was like, "Taco, give me taco." I was like, "Here's a taco." So she starts eating it. She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, God." And she puts it down. I'm like, "All right, here we go." I'm back in business.
Oh, dear.
All I got to suffer through is one toddler lick. Okay,
man.
so hold on a second. Now, I noticed this. Matthew E. Williams, Esquire, and Thayer Thabata, I believe, were going at it last night on Twitter talking about throwing down. And I'd like to get this offer out there. And this extends to the close family of Friendo Unified Championship mainstays like Matthew, like Thayer Thabata. I'm sure there are a couple more
Matthew
out there. Matthew Audet.
Brock without a K. Lesnar.
So right now on our Twitch channel, we are following Ricky and Elliot because they do stuff. Karen, Sandra. However, if some of you out there, like I know Anthony F.
Yeah.
I think he streams with Kaufman sometimes with some of like the Earl Smothers group of characters.
McDonough Family Wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I need to get his Twitch stream info.
Yeah.
Because I want to start hosting some of our friendos.
Good idea.
So as long as you guys, and I know like that's why I say keep it, you know, within the family, because I know you guys are going to keep it clean. I don't want any, you know, dirty business out there that we're hosting, but I know that you guys are good. Give us your Twitch channel. Because then we'll follow it, and then if I'm around, it's easy to just go ahead and host it. I think there's like an auto host function that we can use.
Oh,
also.
okay.
So let us know what your Twitch channel is.
Yes, please.
But generally, like it's mainly if you're going to be streaming, like you know, characters related to our universe and stuff too.
Yes, absolutely.
Basically. What's Alabama going to be for Halloween this year? Dinosaur. Lacey already made her little dinosaur
that's
outfit.
cool.
Yeah, isn't he?
Which dinosaur?
I mean, you know, it's just a dino. It's not like a pterodactyl or anything. I mean, her favorite is like Tyrannosaurus Rex. I mean, she looks kind of like a Barney, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And I'm not sure Barney was ever specified to be a certain dinosaur.
He looks like a T-Rex.
He looks like a T-Rex, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Rex is kind of.
You'd expect him to be much more vicious if you were actually a T-Rex.
Right. Exactly. I mean, T-Rex is kind of the one that you can pull off if you're a human.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're not gonna really. How can you really be a pterodactyl? I mean, I guess you can have the big wings.
Yeah, it'd be harder to do like a stegosaurus or something like that. That'd be a 2-person costume.
Right. Or the bronchiosaurs, the one with the
brachiosaur.
Brachiosaurs is like the long. Kind of hard to pull that off.
Or triceratops.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like a 2-person costume. Thayer Thabata, what's worse, Minoru Suzuki being legitimately pissed at you or Braun Strowman being legit pissed? Suzuki.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like Braun Strowman shoot is like a good-natured guy, whereas I feel like Suzuki might be ill-tempered.
Oh, man, if you've seen how he deals with those young lions out there, man, that ain't no joke. Let's see if Twitch kicked me off. Oh, is it my computer? Do I just have this like an automatic fucking kick Steve off shit going on here?
Must be. That's true, Alex C.
Your phone might
Oh my
have received
goodness.
it. I know.
Really?
Well, I want to do this while I have it. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see if it works. Last time this screen just went okay. Oh, there we go. I'm going to change this too.
Thoughts on the Kings so far this season? I've only watched maybe like 5 minutes total, and I don't know. They seem like they got some good young talent.
Thoughts on what? Who now?
Kings. They're playing at a faster pace.
Yeah, man, that Fox kid, he's something else.
Yeah,
huh?
he's good.
He's good, man.
Scal's really good.
Yeah.
And it seems like Willie Cauley-Stein is playing pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Milk Queen met Minoru Suzuki.
Oh, wow.
The show said he's very serious and soft-spoken.
I'm going to take some time tomorrow to put together my cheat sheet for the draft tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. I might do that myself tonight.
I have...
do you want to take your rig home so you can hop on?
I'm not going to have time to do it tonight. Or today.
Are you going to do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll take a few minutes to do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Yeah, and we might... So we talked briefly today about the possibility of doing Xbox One stuff.
Be right back.
Instead of just NX Steve. So we're going to look into doing that too. It's funny how we're trying to simplify things a little bit in terms of our new federation, but I just feel like they're more complicated. Will you two dress up as anything for the Halloween live streams? Yes. I know I am.
I might try to do Braun Strowman.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But I get a shirt that sits right under my nipples, or right over my nipples.
Yeah,
that's be the hard part.
But then at some point, you know, if you rough and tumble a bit too much, your nipples come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I tried Patrick Olive. I was looking at the Wrestle Kingdom tickets last night, but I couldn't find a seating chart.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know of a seating chart, can you tweet it at us? Not that I'm going to be able to go. I was just curious to see what kind of seats were available at that point. Yeah, James, that's the one part I would have to find a workaround. His kind of mohawk thing. I would have to shave my chest, too, because he has no chest hair, but I'm not going to do that.
That'd be super itchy.
Yeah. Well, me taking Minoru Suzuki, number one, isn't a guarantee. Because as long as he's in the Federation, that's all that matters. And whether I take him 1 or 10th, he's going to be in there. Mm-hmm. Whether I take him or you take him, he's going to be in.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think for me, I mentioned this yesterday, but we didn't decide on it.
You and I, we need to sit down for an hour and figure this out.
What number one pick, does it get first shot at the H title?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Or do you want to hold a tournament to determine?
Oh yeah, well we're gonna go heavy on tournaments. Let's do tournaments.
Tournament. The number one overall, number one seed in said tournament.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Or he maybe gets a first round bye.
I don't think you can do that in the tournaments. If we do it all in game, you can't do that. But I think we should do it all in game because they have, granted, we didn't see how well it worked, the damage retention thing.
Like what? I mean, but the thing about having the number one seed in the tournament sounds great, but what benefit is that?
And they face the 8th seed.
And what about the? Yeah, that doesn't matter. What about this? How about this? The tournament decides who gets to battle the number one seed for the spot in the H tournament.
Okay.
In the open challenge.
So number one challenge. I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. We have a number one contender match. First round pick has an automatic slot tournament to determine his opponent. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did, Patrick Sparks. That's a good point, Matthew Williams, Esquire.
What's that?
He says, I am always the best value pick and the best pick.
I don't know how much Matthew E. Williams Esquire has been paying you, but I feel like there's some collusion going on here. I feel like he might be sliding you some money.
Nope. Sergio C. Why does Mecha Santa have to defend it, but Top Notch didn't after a year? It's just whoever holds that belt, they make the rules. Top Notch,
yeah, pretty much.
His true nature was insecure and not confident.
Right. Mecha Santa had established his dominance.
Whereas, Mecha Santa is a fighting champion.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Random. If Steve and Lars went to cosplay as McMahon's, which would they cosplay as? I'd be Triple H, because he has a beard and I have a beard.
Yeah, I know. He's got a big grizzly beard right now. It's
Mm-hmm.
great. I'd be Shane, because I think I can put on a good voice of having a head cold all the time.
Well, I can do that now really well.
Yeah, now you can be Shane, exactly. Brock is really pushing for Lep the Conman Anderson.
Yeah. Lep Anderson.
Lep Anderson.
How would the WWE 2K wrestling promotion on Xbox One work? Still working on that. I had the thought of just like populating the roster and just tossing it into universe mode and just let it generate random stuff.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
And we just play the matches. Like it does. We don't do anything with feuds.
Yeah,
Just let the AI do all that. Just see
Yeah.
what happens. And it could be funny.
I was putting together storylines for Steve Books Raw today. Very excited about it.
Good.
Yeah. All fan service.
Good.
Everything they should be doing.
Mitchell Elam, would you guys dance with New Day if they were in the ring on live TV? Yeah.
I think I could probably dance a little bit better
Yeah.
than Triple H.
I would so do it.
But yeah, of course I would.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic.
Oh, good question. Stevie Bradley, who in WCW Fun in WGPW was pound for pound the best wrestler in Friendo Unified Championship Wrestling? Butch Bacon.
It was Butch Bacon.
When will be the next Ask Steven Larson Q&A video? Next holiday that comes up. So probably Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's a sure bet for that. There might be one before then, though. Like a Monday holiday. Isn't there like a Monday holiday coming up?
No. I mean, there's Veterans Day, but we don't get that day off. That's just for federal employees.
Well, if Lacey has it off, I might have to take it off.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
Veterans.
So that's November 11th or 12th?
Yeah. So, yeah, probably November 11th. Chat Trivia is on today, of course.
Yeah, I got the cards right
Chat
here.
Trivia Day. No, you can't be in it, Gustavo Gama.
Tommy Ray, what would you two give Triple H and Steph as a present for their anniversary today? The WWE.
My notes from Steve Books Raw.
Oh, there you go.
It's a gift.
I'd give him the keys to the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Brock without the K.
A signed card of Stephanie McMahon signed by us.
Brock without the K is really pushing for Sarah Jackson.
Sarah Snowball Jackson. Adam Mayhem, I think Adam Mayhem is uploaded.
Mm-hmm.
He's been uploaded.
He is. I retweeted his tweet about it. I haven't taken a look at it.
Oh, I haven't looked at the current. Who's the captain?
Oh,
I'm the captain.
when's the tournament of champions again? I think in 3 weeks.
I'm barely up, 51-49.
How long do you two spend making your characters? I spent like 45 minutes on Funhouse. Not even that. Super quick.
Yeah, but you didn't do a whole lot of customization in terms of his
Moves?
moves.
No.
Yeah, I'd say a good couple hours is a good time to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Like when I first made Top Notch, I think I spent half a day.
2,300 votes.
That's a lot of votes.
It's at 51-49. Alex C, I'd give Triple H a cardboard standee of him so we can get pictures. So he can get pictures of him with him whenever he wants.
That's cool. Should the Mania main event be the prize for whichever brand is most dominant at Survivor Series? That sounds like to me in baseball when whoever won the All-Star game got home field.
What is the question? I'm sorry. What is the question?
Should the Mania main event be the prize for whatever brand is most dominant at Survivor Series?
Oh yeah, no.
No. Main event at Mania should be whatever Vince thinks makes the most money.
We do need a name now. If the Xbox brand is not going to be NXT, we need
a
name for
it. Good wrestling.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that too.
Bland wrestling.
No.
Rad wrestling. So you're bad in rad wrestling.
So bad. That's not good at all. I don't know. We'll think about it. I think I had an idea for that last night too, and I forget.
Alex C is pushing for lame wrestling.
Yeah. Legacy Al Mundo Entertainment Wrestling.
Garbage wrestling. That's a long acronym.
Do you think Finn had to put over Kane as a mini punishment for too sweeting? I would think not.
No.
I don't believe so.
If that were the case, then AJ would have lost to Sunil Singh last night.
Yeah, all right.
Grand online oil and drama wrestling. Good wrestling.
Grand
That's awesome.
Online oil and drama.
That's good.
Where's the oil come in?
Because body oil, man.
Okay. I did see the Bullet Club promo inviting the McMahons to be on
they get a ticket discount.
10% discount, yeah. ROF. Ring of Friendo. I kind of like that.
Is there anything we can do with Impact or GFW?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that.
Global
too.
Friendo Wrestling.
I like that. I actually really like Global Friendo Wrestling. Or maybe not Good Friendo, maybe Good Friendo. Like not global because
Good Friendo Wrestling.
Good Friendo Wrestling. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Or Great Friendo Wrestling.
Well, I like Good Friendo because I was like Good Brothers.
Good Brother, yeah.
Yeah.
Good Friendo Wrestling.
How about this Friendo Club?
Friendo Club. FCW. Friendo Club Wrestling. We should officially license the McDonough Family Wrestling promotion.
We should. It'd be great.
GFW get confused search terms. Nobody's going to be searching for this. It's strictly Are
we going to do Good Friendo Worldwide Wrestling?
GF.
So the wrestling isn't part of the GFW. So it'd be GFW Wrestling.
Yeah, all right. GFW Wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Friendos Worldwide. Or Good Friendo Worldwide.
I mean, the only obvious problem with GFW is we couldn't put shirts. We couldn't do shirts, and we need like something we could do shirts.
We could do shirts. We just wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't look like Global Force.
I don't think we could use those letters and put them on shirts.
Okay, we just put the full name then.
Yeah, I know, but I like good designed with the.
We can do this. We can just violate 2 IPs. Take that name GFW and then use like the Balor Club Worldwide shirt template. Good Friendo Worldwide. There you go.
Oh man, let's think about it again. We need a solid hour to sit down and map this out and figure it all out.
Yeah,
I feel like we're a little too by the seat of our pants.
Matthew Williams, Esquire. He's a lawyer member. He says if you did GFWW, you would be fine.
What is his specialty in law?
You should ask him.
Well, I'm saying it to
Well,
you,
you
but
look
I
at
obviously know he's listening. If you did GFWW,
Mitchell Elam, I am top bootleg brain.
From the guy who's usually super careful about any infringements. You're like, sure, GFW. What's Jeff Jarrett gonna do? Yeah, we got to sit down and talk about that. Toilet cam wrestling. Yes.
Oh my god. Pretty sure we can't use that as far as
I work primarily with small businesses on business law issues. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Are you out in LA yet?
CM Punk wrestling.
Toilet cam wrestling. That's great. That's where all the scumbags go. What was that one dude? Handsy Uncle?
Oh god, yes.
That's great, dude. I'll just put all the scumbag. Like maybe I'll just do my own. What?
Jack McJackson. Not Jeff Jarrett's wrestling
And
promotion.
JJ Nolly, not Jeff.
That's fantastic.
Oh god, not there yet. Hopefully this month.
Cool. Oh, Alex C says PlayStation and Xbox
that's
One.
with the glow. Yeah, with the glow stuff in the game, that'd be great.
Oh goodness gracious! You know, when I got up this morning after the initial, expelling of stuff, I felt pretty good.
Yeah.
And I came over here, and that has anything to do with your house. And man, just start
Yeah, man, that's a bummer.
congestion.
Slap nuts wrestling. I don't know what Connor it retracted itself, and it's only giving me the option to report it. Oh, because I'm just watching. I'm not part of it. That's the thing. I don't have retraction rights here.
I don't either.
You're on the going.
I'm just
on
watching it too.
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody the bots are coming down on the messages, I guess. Passed out drunk wrestling.
Connor O'Farrell asked what? It said your previous message was retracted.
Good legacy.
No, we got to introduce the overweight. The never overweight title.
Never overweight title.
Zach Stolpa, I feel like that's kind of a personal question.
Do you take showers in the morning? And if you do, that's a question for toilet cam wrestling.
Yeah. And then it says message retracted.
What the hell? I don't have to get on that thing.
Here's the thing. My house is weird. In my bathroom, if I take a shower too hot, it sets off the smoke detectors. I know.
Really?
Yeah, but if I take a shower in the guest bathroom, it doesn't do that.
So you have to go downstairs and take a shower down
No, I
there?
don't have a shower downstairs. It's down the hall.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just don't take a super hot shower.
Oh, man. What a bummer. I like it just this side of searing hot.
I used to, but now I'm so used to
Oh, what a bummer.
just a shade above
Your
lukewarm.
house is forcing you to compromise on your shower temperature.
I mean, if I really need to,
Yeah.
I'll go to the other bathroom and take a shower in there, like I did the other night when I was just so congested. I need to loosen stuff up. Deadline for the draft is tomorrow, noon.
Apparently, yeah.
But
But we really need to talk things out. What are we filming today after this? Both Count Out and...
well, I don't know what we're doing for Count Out yet, but we're doing Going in Raw View for
We're
sure.
definitely doing Going in Raw View.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I know where you're going, Zach. Because sometimes if you're congested, you take a really hot shower. It helps loosen things up. I understand.
I had an idea for... Count Out. Top 10 Survivor Series matches we should have got.
All right, we can do
Top
that.
10 Survivor Series matches that would be better.
We could do that.
Although I kind of like where they're
The
headed.
card's shaping up to be pretty fun.
I know.
Top 10 Survivor Series matches we should have gotten using this champion versus champion idea. Because I don't think they did that during the previous brand split.
Oh.
So we just do a little research to see who was champion at various times.
Okay.
Belts, but
Yeah. That'd be fun. All right, let's get started.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go to a blank screen. I have to go reload that anyways. We'll be right back. Be a part of the best pro wrestling podcast. Be a part of the best pro wrestling podcast today by supporting the Going In Raw Patreon. You can enjoy access to the live taping of the show, exclusive merchandise, and patron-only episodes, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you can be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steven Larson, and available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscription button and the little notify bell next to it so you always know when there's new Going In Raw content. We're also available on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steven Larson, where 48 people are watching right now. 48 people. Hello, everybody on Patreon. And you can watch live Going In Raw 3 times a week. In addition, of course, we've got the Monday show, but the exclusive for patrons, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Our recap shows for Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and 205 Live. That's at the $5 a month mark, best value tier. Do we have audio? Do we have audio?
We're good.
Confirmed we have audio. That's good. And we're also available on the Pro Wrestling Tees at prowrestlingtees.com/Going In Raw. We have lots of great designs, more to come. Today, we're going to be talking about
SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown. We're going to be talking
SmackDown
about
Live
SmackDown.
TV.
Yeah, that's right. Kind of odd, right? No retaliation, no raw-taliation.
No, but the specter of Raw's retaliation loomed over the entire episode. They kept cutting those shots of exits and entrances in the arena.
Sense of dread.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't. Do you prefer it that way, or do you want to see?
No,
like,
I want anticipation.
Yeah.
I like that Daniel Bryan was like, "Hey, Shane."
He was kind of questioning.
Yeah. Well, he said he was unhappy with what Shane did, and then to close the episode, he said to Shane, "You know, Raw's retaliation is coming. It might not be tonight, but it's coming.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be good."
I feel like they could have upped the drama a little bit because they were getting kind of goofy with it. Like, for example, when the New Day saw that
the
table
raw fruit
with raw fruit, that's kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
I wish there was a bit more of a sense of dread. You know?
Well, I kind of thought those shots of the doors of the arena kind of provided that a little bit.
If there was... I mean, look, I'm not going to start sitting here fantasy booking or anything. It's not really our jobs. But
we've done it before.
If Raw decided to take... We talked about this yesterday, how cool it would be if they just sent Joe.
Oh, I know.
If this week, like, one person had been laid out and Raw took a sneakier approach to doing it, where, like, once a week... it would build and build and build, where this week, like, one person would be laid out.
And then 3, and then 5, and then the week before, the go-home show.
That's when the full invasion
full-on
comes.
war.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of more fun, whereas this week it was just kind of dealing with the consequences of what happened the night before, which was kind of cool, which is a good approach as opposed to, like, a full-on invasion.
And they addressed the fact that why are heels and faces teaming up?
Right. Yeah, that was good. I'm glad they did that.
Yeah.
This is the Going In Raw Daily Notes.
Yeah, that's not what we're doing.
Once again,
now.
I'm ill-prepared for the episode today. Not surprising. Anyways, the show did start off with a Shane McMahon promo.
Yep, talking about the Raw invasion. # under siege.
Is this where he talked about being a kid and learning very quickly
early
on that if
you're going to get in a fight, strike first.
Yeah, punch him in the mouth first.
That's what he said.
And then my favorite thing happened.
Oh, Sami Zayn's great. Heel Sami Zayn's fantastic.
Sami Zayn came out, and I swear
every week he goes more and more overboard with his entrance.
I know.
It's fantastic.
Every week when he comes in, this week he did a little drum solo on the stairs.
Yeah. He did a good 30-second skanking solo in the ring before he started talking.
And he gets all in the face of Shane McMahon, like uncomfortably close to Shane McMahon. Sami Zayn, we should do a freaking power rank every week of who's the happiest person in the WWE. Sami Zayn would be pretty close up there.
Yeah.
I feel like, because he does seem a lot freer with his heel persona.
He's probably having more fun B, he's more involved in he's involved in a storyline.
Right.
You just want to go and see me skank, huh?
Well, yeah, I got that coincidental shot right there. That was fun. But no, it was fun. Anyways, he comes out and he says, Shane, he says, me and KO talked about it, and yeah, we're willing to do this, but moreover, you need us to be on Team SmackDown.
He said that himself and Kevin Owens would be selfless enough to help out Team Blue for Survivor Series.
So Shane says you can have a spot.
Well, he said, no, I don't want your help. We don't need your help. But SmackDown is the land of opportunity. Therefore, you'll get a chance in a match tonight.
You can fight for it.
Yes, Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton.
Yes.
For the main event.
So then we had the New Day versus the current #1 contender to the tag titles, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, with the Usos on commentary. I love the Usos on commentary.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're really funny.
I feel like Benjamin and Gable's tag chemistry is improving quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, it is totally. Yeah,
it really is.
Absolutely it is.
Because this was a fun match. Gave it a lot of time. And then Benjamin and Gable kind of cheated. Well, not really cheated. They cut corners to win.
Well, yeah, man. Look, here's the thing. It is interesting. They're preparing for the Usos
and their heels
in the best way they know how. Because the Usos cut corners.
Yeah.
They do what it takes to win.
There was this great spot where Shelton Benjamin clotheslines Kofi out of the ring. It was right before they went to commercial. And Big E comes over to him and starts pulling bootios out of his tights.
That killed me. Because #1, that spill that Kofi took on the outside, that looked kind of nasty.
I know.
That was on the old man's hips.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with the hips.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any? Are your hips starting to?
Oh yeah. Here,
we're not that old, man.
No, like literally, like I've never encountered really any aches and pains working out anything my waist and up.
Right.
But if I do too much legs, like my hips hurt.
Yeah.
Especially my right one.
Yeah.
I'll get a pain that goes from my hip all the way to my rear end.
I've been doing a lot more core muscle kind of work because I've noticed like bending over is a thing now. So I'm like, well, I'm only 30. How old am I now? 39?
39.
Yeah, I'm only 39. I'm not that old.
You doing
shouldn't
deadlifts?
hurt. No, I'm not doing that because I need to get a belt for that. Because everything's going to spill out.
I'll send you to the link to the one I got.
There you go. And so yeah, I've been doing that. But like I noticed, and I think part of it is like, Alabama sleeps between me and Lacey. And so like and then Gypsy will come up there sometimes. She'll cuddle up next to me. So I'm just all sort of contorted in bed. And I think that has something to do with it.
Yeah, that probably would.
But yeah, no, I noticed my hips are achy these days.
But like I'm a side sleeper and I always have been. So if like we're on the road or I'm visiting family or something, if the mattress isn't right, that's the first thing that hurts when I wake up in the morning is my hips.
Yeah. Here's my thing. When I sleep these days, I need something I need like a second pillow.
To put something in a headlock.
Yeah, I need to put something in a headlock. Unless I'm on my stomach and I'm like this, I can do this. But if I'm on my side, like if Bama's right here, like I can't do this because I'll probably freaking smother her. I need a pillow under here.
You know me, I sleep in the fetal position.
Yeah.
You've seen that before.
Always craving to be in the womb.
Guess so.
You are, yeah. Anyways, where were we? Yeah, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. Hell of a team.
Yeah, they're good. And the finish of this match saw Chad Gable kind of tell Shelton Benjamin, I'm going to toss Xavier Woods your way.
I realize.
He does so what?
We're saying Shelton Benjamin wrong. Shelton Benjamin. That's how the Usos were saying.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. No. Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, okay. So Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin.
Kicks Xavier Woods in the back. And Gable covers him for the win.
Yeah, I mean, look, I like this, man. Look, SmackDown Live did a hell of a job elevating the Usos to the level they're at.
Yes.
What did we say about when all the other tag teams showed up? They now need to use the Usos and the New Day to elevate. Another team. I can't think of a better team.
As many teams as you can.
Than Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, agreed.
To do that with. They got the clean win. I mean, yeah, was it dirty tactics? Yeah. Was it cheating necessarily?
Just cutting corners.
I liked it. Get them the win. Get them more promo time with the mic in front of Shelton Benjamin so we can hear what he says.
Yes.
That's still my thing.
Next, we had pretty much the entire SmackDown Women's Division backstage, kind of arguing a little bit amongst themselves. In walks Daniel Bryan and says, all of you are going to be a part of the SmackDown Live Survivor Series team.
Yeah.
Lana steps forward, and Daniel Bryan says, but not you, Lana.
That was great. And Lana, God bless her soul, the rest of the segment didn't go along with anything. She just gave Daniel Bryan murder eyes.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I loved it. And then Rusev called out Daniel Bryan on Twitter,
I
called him a bully.
Yep.
No, not you, Lana. That was great. I loved it. That was fantastic.
And he also said, tonight, to determine the captain for Team SmackDown Live TV Survivor Series team, there'll be a fatal 5-way. Whoever wins that will be captain.
Yeah, that was good.
After that, we had Fashion Dogs. What?
Immediately, you knew it was going to be Becky
Oh,
Lynch,
yeah.
right? It
So
had
she
to
was-
have been Becky
She
Lynch.
was itching for a fight on Raw.
Dude, and they need to give her.
And she called out Charlotte for not even being there.
I know. I loved it. That was great.
Next, Fashion Dogs.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, come on, man. Reservoir Dogs. We had Fandango and Tyler Breeze arguing over who got to be Mr. Hot Pink
And Tickled Pink.
and Tickled Pink. Tyler Breeze did not want to be Tickled Pink. He wanted to be Hot Pink. So that was good.
We had the Ascension involved.
I love the slow-mo walking shot where the Ascension go in there. They're trying to give a high five, and Tyler Breeze is ducking it.
I like when they walk in and Breezango says, what are you guys doing? Wasteland stuff.
That's right.
It's pretty funny.
That was good stuff. They had James Ellsworth tied up. Of course, the infamous scene from Reservoir Dogs.
A la Marvin Nash.
Marvin
Nash.
Marvin Nash. He come here. I'm dying here. I'm dying. Oh, that was such a brutal scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, Ellsworth, they were basically kind of interrogating him because he was seen with a briefcase. But of course, obviously, it was Carmella's briefcase. And inside the Money in the Bank briefcase, instead of a contract, it was Ellsworth's dirty drawers,
Yeah.
which were completely smeared with
Yeah, there was doo-doo stains on them. A lot of doo-doo stains.
all over. Like, how was that censor safe? How was that standards and practice okay?
I feel like it literally showed a skid mark.
There was a lot of poop on those.
There was a lot.
On that underwear, and they made it look very much like actual skid
I
marks.
know, and then Fandango, after Carmella and Ellsworth leave, he just puts that underwear on his shoulder.
That was disgusting, man. That
I
was
know.
actual scat. I wish they
It was
would have
pretty funny,
They
though.
needed to pixelate it or something. That was gross. It was pretty funny though. And then of course at the end they hammer home the fact that, what's
It's
his face,
Bludgeon
Connor,
Brothers. Yeah.
was saying, because they were like, case closed, and he was like, wait a second. You haven't closed anything. What about whoever trashed your office? What about who attacked you?
What about 2B, Bludgeon Brothers?
It's obviously the B must be silent. I don't know. It was a lot of fun. You had to watch it to enjoy it. Next up, we had Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. Seeds of discontent from Daniel Bryan being sowed with him and Shane McMahon.
yeah,
Daniel Bryan
unhappy.
not happy about this Raw invasion thing. Hey, Daniel, guess what? I'm kind of with Shane on this one. I don't get why you have a problem with this. What are your feelings
I think Daniel
about this?
Bryan just wanted to be in the loop.
Oh, yeah.
Since they are the two authorities
Yeah.
on SmackDown Live, I would understand why Daniel Bryan would be upset about Shane going solo, even though Shane, in the power structure, he's higher.
Right, yeah.
Nonetheless, throughout their tenure as heads of SmackDown, they've largely worked together.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think Daniel Bryan unhappiness is justified. He just wants communication.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can kind of see Shane's point of view. Daniel Bryan, vegan, No, he's sort of a
Hey,
pacifist.
man, you seen him throw elbows on a guy who wasn't selling for him.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, though.
Nonetheless, it's in him.
While. Yeah, it's in him.
There is plenty of aggression within Daniel Bryan.
And then his time with Ellsworth. It's funny because there's wasn't there an episode of Ride Along with those two? So
I think so.
So I know they're they're cool or whatever, but man, his acting job with Ellsworth, my God, it really came up like he wanted to completely destroy Ellsworth.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Where do you see that playing out? How do you see that going? Story wise, Daniel Bryan not being happy. Is there a swerve of some sort? I like that they set up some threads
Yeah, no, me too.
You know?
I mean, if you want to look long term, this could be Daniel Bryan's out when his contract's up next year.
I feel like that's going to be an emotional moment because it's not going to be just all of a sudden he's gone. I think they're going to give him the stick and let him say what he wants to say.
Oh, I hope so, and I hope they really milk the moment because
I think they do. Yeah, I know. What a cynical bastard you are. It can get some good ratings. No, man, I'm all about for the emotional moment.
Well, the emotional moment will translate into huge ratings.
All right.
I'm not saying that's why I want to see it. I'm speaking from the perspective of WWE.
Oh, okay.
They're the cynical ones.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, yeah, the whole retirement thing was totally cynical.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. Anyways, Baron Corbin versus Sin Cara. Sin Cara notched another victory over the U.S. champion.
So why did the refs stop this? I thought as long as you're not in the corner, you can hit someone in the head as much as you want, and there's not a 5 count.
Well, okay, here's my problem with it. Why wasn't this a TKO on the part of Baron Corbin?
That's what I thought it was
victory.
at first, yeah. But then the commentary team was saying, no, Baron Corbin didn't respect the ref's 5 count.
Yeah.
But Sin Cara wasn't in the corner.
I didn't know.
There wasn't a situation where a clean break was necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So Corbin was DQ'd for just throwing too many elbows at Sin Cara's head.
Poor reffing decisions.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So afterwards, Corbin hits Sin Cara with end of days outside the ring. So I guess this whole feud continues.
Mm-hmm. You think that's going to keep doing?
As long as they keep having these wonky finishes. Yeah.
If it's anybody but Sin Cara, I guess, yeah. But it's Sin Cara. Are they really going to give him a title shot?
No, not a serious one, at least. Not
why wasn't this a title shot?
I don't know.
You know, like he won last week. That should have been if you win, you get a title shot.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Right?
Oh, go ahead.
Is this so to the point that everybody's like, well, Sin Cara he's not going to be a champion.
I don't know.
They're getting meta with this again.
I do like that Baron Corbin, when he walked to the ring, was shoving his belt in people's faces.
I know.
I like that's his thing.
You know what I really want to produce? And I'm pretty sure we can ask our good friendo, Matthew E. Williams, Esquire, the legalities of this. Couldn't we produce a shirt that, like, I could draw a pretty cool wolf, and then it says,
"You're not me"?
You're not me.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Did he ever actually say that on Twitter?
No.
Okay, then yeah.
Although I feel that'd be a huge get if, like, we got him on camera saying, "You're not me," and this is going in wrong.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
But, I mean, yeah. There's no problem with that.
Yeah.
I don't see why there would be.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Could you imagine if, like, a ton of people showed up at SmackDown with that shirt?
That'd be great.
Like, I don't really care about the money. I want him to
see
the
it
shirt.
and see if he gets it.
Because a lot of people.
It would be great if, like, there was a whole group of people wearing that shirt. This will never happen, by the way. Like, sitting ringside as he's walking to the ring, and he just looks at them and reads, "You're not me." Looks at the camera confused.
How do we get that to happen? I mean, all we need is, like, some friendos that are going to be there ringside. I'll for you. Look, man.
Yeah, we'll pony up for the shirt.
If any friendos are going to be at SmackDown ringside, DM us a copy of your tickets so we know you're on the level. And I'll be on the honor system with our friendos. Yeah. I trust them. We'll send out some shirts. Just give us enough warning.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. Anyways.
Yeah, Matthew Williams says right here, that shirt could work. No issues.
Yeah.
There you go. We're in the clear, man.
All right, we're in the clear.
We'll do it. Next, we had Sunil Singh take on AJ Styles before the match, Singh brothers, in response to Paul Heyman saying they ripped off his gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
To introduce Jinder Mahal. Jinder dropped a promo responding to Paul Heyman's criticisms.
Yeah.
Do you still think he has a chance of winning that match?
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a chance he's going to sneak this one out. Nothing to the contrary has. I'll put it this way. I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance for either that to happen or your way.
Well, of course there's a chance, but I think the greater chance is that Brock wins in about 8 minutes.
Look, whenever there's the opportunity for WWE to go the obvious route, they're going to go the obvious route. However, I don't see a lot of upside to Brock squashing Jinder.
I don't think it's going to be a squash.
And I don't know if it's in his character to have a good showing against Brock Lesnar. I still maintain that.
No, I understand that.
There's
but especially in advance of the tour of India, give him a good showing against Brock.
Yeah.
Like, have him hit a Colossus, Brock kicks out.
Hey, you know what I thought this week?
And then the Singh brothers get involved. Brock dispatches of them, F5 pin.
You know what I thought this week? watching Jinder come out. If everything had gone down with Jinder the way it had or the way it has rather over the past 6 months or so,
Yeah.
but he wasn't champion. What a great way to build a guy to become champion.
I know.
You know?
I know. It's kind of a bummer they didn't invest some time in building him up before putting the belt on him more.
Right?
Because I think he's still kind of dealing with the perception that he's just the jobber they put the belt on.
Because nobody would ever consider that run, but without the title involved, as him being shoved down our throats. No. Because nobody would ever suspect that Jinder would be the guy that Vince. There would never be anything that said, "Oh yeah, Jinder is totally Vince's boy." I'm thinking of the Roman parallel, obviously. What a great build that would be. You know, this guy sneaking out all these wins against top quality opponents that you always think would win.
Yeah.
And then, when he goes for the title against whoever would have it in the meantime, let's say they just kept it on AJ or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Randy.
Or Orton, yeah.
Or Orton, yeah. I don't know. I just think that'd be...
It'd be a more interesting story.
Yeah, what a great way to build a guy.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
He's champion, though. So people are like, oh, they just put the title on him. India, et cetera, et cetera. So anyways, I don't know.
So,
I think there's a possibility he's going to sneak out a win. I still say that's more in keeping with this. If they want to be consistent with his character, I think that a sneaky win, either a sneaky win or getting squashed by Brock are the two options that they have.
I think they could find a middle ground where he thinks he's going to get a sneaky win, but then Brock kicks out of the claws.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of Brock's matches from here until Mania are going to be structured the same as the Samoa Joe one, the same as the Braun Strowman one, where his opponent is giving it to him for a good portion of the match. In the end, it's almost like a desperation F5. He wins.
Okay, well, if you let's take that last match with Jinder versus Shinsuke, where Jinder went over
relatively
clean.
Yeah.
But the Singh brothers were giving Shinsuke some fits.
Yeah, and then they got ejected from ringside, and that it wasn't so much the Singh brothers directly distracting; it was the ref tossing them out that was enough of a distraction. So Shinsuke couldn't win because he had given Jinder a Kinshasa, was trying to pin him, but the ref was busy with.
If you swap out Shinsuke for Brock and Brock just kicks out of the Colossus, I guess that's a way it could go.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
But I'm not talking about you made it sound like you were talking about Jinder having a good showing in terms of him being almost the equal to Brock, but not quite.
I think a good showing for him is hitting a Colossus and giving people the idea that, because they booked the Colossus really strong so far.
Yeah.
No one's kicked out of it yet.
Yeah.
So if he hits a Colossus on Brock, granted we know he's not gonna win, it puts the idea in the mind since it's been booked so strong that, dang, he could have this, whether it means the Singh brothers getting involved or not prior to that. So I mean, in my mind, it could go down like a lot of his other matches where the Singh brothers get involved, he hits the Colossus, and Brock kicks out, or he has a decent enough showing where he hits the Colossus, kicks out, then the Singh brothers get involved.
Yeah.
Either way, they can do it. Either way, it's not Jinder getting squashed in 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a strong enough showing for him where he can lose. He doesn't look necessarily weak, and the belt doesn't look weak.
Yeah, if they do that, that's fine. I mean, I could see that happening. Let's see here. So yeah, I like the promo card for this too. So my knock, it wasn't really a knock, but my thing about the Bollywood boys during their time in NXT was they look so good natured.
Yeah.
And in the little promo card they had, I should have loaded up into the Elgato in the stream deck here, but the little it was prominent Sunil. And then in the background, what's the other guy's name? Samir and Jinder back there. And Sunil still looks so good natured. He just has such a kind face.
Yes.
It just doesn't. There's nothing threatening about it.
Jinder is still delivering his promo. AJ interrupts, or his music does.
The hell was that shirt he was wearing?
Yeah,
he's doing like a red camo type thing.
Yeah.
Weird camo pattern type thing.
Yeah.
Not into it. Be honest with you. Not into it. He's still one of the best in the world.
Oh, he is. So he walks down the ring before the match starts. Mike Chioda tosses Jinder from ringside.
You're out of here.
So Jinder's not there. Samir Singh tries to interfere on his brother's behalf. To no avail.
It is very fast.
Yes, Sunil taps out to the calf crusher in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, basically AJ used Sunil to...
He throws him into Samir while he's on the apron.
Into Samir, yeah.
Follows it up with the calf crusher.
Yeah, they're getting really good at selling each other when they are being used as weapons for each other.
Yeah, yeah, against each other.
So that's going to be a thing with Brock, I think. He's going to be throwing them into each other a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
Swinging them at each other.
German suplexing both of them at the same time.
You really think that's going to happen?
Yeah, that's going to happen.
That's probably going to happen. Although I feel like that's not a big deal. Like, I feel like I could German suplex both of them.
Maybe he'll
at the same
F5
time.
both of them at the same time.
There you go. That's kind of a big
And
thing.
after he does that, Jinder can hit the Colossus. Brock kicks out. F5 win for Brock.
Yeah.
After that,
Sami
Sami Zayn
Zayn
was backstage in the locker room. Sorry, taping up his wrists. In walks Kevin Owens, who is back from his leave. And they talk for a bit, saying that if Sami wins and Kevin wins, it won't be Team SmackDown for Survivor Series. It'll be Team Kevin and Sami.
And Kevin corrects him and says, "You mean Team Sami
and Kevin."
Yeah. And then he walks off, and what does Sami say? He says, "What a guy."
Yeah.
Oh, man. Next up, we had Daniel Bryan, Jinder Mahal, and the Singh brothers all backstage. And Jinder basically offers up the other Singh brother, Samir, this time next week for AJ Styles. And what does Samir say? He says it's going to be phenomenal. And Daniel Bryan just says, he used that joke last time. Next up, we had the women's Fatal 5-Way.
All the women came out participating in this match. And then Natalya walked into the ring. The ring announcer said, Women's champion Natalya. And that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, weird.
It was a little awkward.
Yeah.
Decent enough match. It was all over the place.
Yeah, I like when they do these all over the place matches. They're kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Lana got like freaking destroyed by Charlotte. She
Yeah.
like rammed her into the barricade.
Yeah. In the end, Carmella tapped to the disarmer. Becky Lynch is your captain of Team SmackDown Live.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
Becky's the captain now.
I know. I tweeted at her. I said, "You're the captain now."
Oh, you did?
With that gif.
Oh,
yeah.
good job.
Sad she didn't like it though. And then I think that's when it was either during this match or right after that I put up our going in Raw poll, and I realized I'm like, you know what? I think that's why we do pretty decent here on the show, because it kept on. It was at 50-50 essentially the entire time.
I was hoping it was going to stay at 50-50 the entire time, because I think that's the perfect result.
I know. I agree with that. I think we wouldn't be nearly as successful if it was like, 60-40 or 70-30, because nobody wants to see just one guy they like and then have to deal with another guy they don't like.
Yeah.
Where is that damn poll? I want to see what it's at right now. We got like a lot of votes for that too.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, here we go. After 2,300 votes, and it's only at 51-49, which could be a matter of, a difference of
5. Well,
literally, it could be a difference of one vote.
Yeah, could be. Next, Bludgeon Brothers video package. I'm still not into this. This is dumb.
You know what bums me out about it? I actually probably would be more into it just on the basis of how cheesy it is. But I just get so sad because of Luke Harper.
I think he realizes it's dumb.
And I look into his eyes, and I think I think you're right about that. I always hear so much about how, and I mean, I've seen it, but I just also wonder how much of him haven't we seen that's really good? And then this is what they have him with. And I'm like, well, at least he's on TV, and he's going to have, they're going to give them some sort of initial push, and maybe we'll see stuff with him there. Maybe we'll see something good.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not entirely hopeful.
How'd you like this next bit? The Dolph Ziggler interview.
Oh, it was fine.
Where Bobby Roode
smiled way too much.
I know, dude. I feel like he's in like a weird smiling prison of some sort. Like he has to, like they're making.
Why does he have to wear the robe all the time?
I don't know, man. When he wears it and it's not in an entrance, I'll go back to this because this happened before. When he goes out there and he drops the long promo in robe, when he just is backstage in robe,
yeah,
it looks like a bathrobe.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I know, it doesn't make a lick of sense.
It was great when he wore a suit, except when he had a match and then he wears robe.
I know. Where's the suit?
Maybe he had a dark match later in the night, so he just got ready.
Yeah, that could be. But he looks like $1 million. But
you still have the entire 205 Live taping to get changed. I don't know. They probably want him to wear the robe.
I know. That's exactly what it is. They want him to wear the robe.
Yeah.
They love the robe. They love the glorious thing. They want him smiling for some reason. I don't get it, dude. It obviously does not fit who he should be.
No.
I mean, I'm not even saying, hey, he's got to be a heel. I'm saying he should probably be a tweener.
He should at least have a character.
He should be, yeah, I know.
Which he doesn't have.
He's just I don't know. He
seems just so adrift.
It's so beneath him.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, like
at least they didn't stumble through this promo.
No,
together.
the substance of this whole thing was good.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Because Dolph said, "I told you so. I was better than Bobby Roode. He's nothing but an entrance." But they addressed
I like that,
the face heel thing and why they're teaming up at Survivor Series or why they were willing to team up at the Raw Invasion.
Yeah.
And Dolph says something like, "Hey, just because we were doing what we did together on Raw doesn't mean we're buddy now."
Yeah. He says, "I don't even use the F word." He means friend.
Friend, yeah.
He doesn't use the word friendo.
So Bobby said, "Okay." In the end, let's have a match next week. Not just any match, 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen. And the winner of that match is on Team SmackDown Live.
Uh-huh.
So Bobby Roode's going to be on Team SmackDown Live.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
And we have another qualifying match next week, Kevin Owens versus Nakamura.
I mean,
so
I feel
Nakamura is going to be on Team SmackDown Live.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be Nakamura. It's going to be.
And then there's already a lot of people saying that, okay, if Kevin Owens loses, then he and Sami Zayn are going to somehow either be involved in the Raw invasion of SmackDown, cost Team SmackDown their match at Survivor Series, something like that.
Such a shame we didn't get the Shield versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Is there anybody else on Raw that they could potentially? I mean, you're probably right. They're just not going to be involved in an actual match, but they'll be involved somehow.
Yeah,
can't keep them off.
No.
And could you imagine if the entire SmackDown brand had heat with Owens and Zayn?
Oh, that'd be great.
That seems to be the way that they're going with that.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic.
It'd be very good.
Wow.
And that takes us to our main event: Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton. Decent enough match.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you sort of. I like it now that we're getting a different. Sami Zayn is so good that he changes what he does in the ring. His character, his entire character, including what he does in the ring, has been changed due to this heel turn of his.
Yeah.
And so it gives us a fresh take on Sami Zayn.
Yes.
And I mean, Randy Orton is Randy Orton. I feel like Randy Orton is just this. I don't know. I still just feel like what the Randy Orton role. It's just this weird, like, I don't know. It could be taken by somebody else who has more of a career in front of them than behind them.
Potentially, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, I get that his name has so much legacy behind it. It's got so much weight behind it.
He still gets a pop when
and
he
so,
comes out.
Yeah, he does. And so when Shane McMahon says, well, your match is against Randy Orton, okay, that gives the heel a reason to freak out about it, you know?
Yeah.
I just feel like that could be somebody else. You know, I don't know. I just feel like he's taking up space, and there's no reason for it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Kevin Owens came out, so he was there. That was cool. I mean, we saw him earlier, but
he runs out to ringside and distracts Orton, and gives Sami Zayn an opportunity to roll Orton up, and Orton kicks out at 2.
Right.
Owens hops on the apron again, but this time just distracts the ref.
Orton pulls a Yano.
Yep, low blow on Zayn. And then he stares at Kevin Owens while he gives Sami Zayn an RKO.
Yeah.
Picks up the win.
Yeah. And so Randy Orton is your team on your team SmackDown.
And also at the end, you have Shane and Daniel Bryan talking again about the imminent invasion of Raw to SmackDown and how SmackDown better be ready.
Yeah, I just felt like there could have been a little bit more drama behind that aspect of things, a little bit more weight to the sense of tension.
Yeah.
But whatever, it was fine. It was good.
Like have some people staring at the door waiting for something to happen.
Some foreboding music, maybe. Yeah, something like that.
Someone build a barricade.
Yeah, whatever is the most cheesy, then that's good. Did you ever see this before? The Jeff Jarrett's shoot promo on Raw from when he came back to the WWE in '97. It's so bad. Because I was looking for pictures for non-news yesterday, and I found this one of Jeff Jarrett, and I was like, what is this from? And it was just really bad shoot promo thing that he did when he came back in '97. And apparently it just did him 0 favors whatsoever.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways.
Let's answer some questions.
Let's answer some questions from the Patreon on our Patreon thread at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. We've talked about this before. Fat Bastard Champ Alex Foster says, in kayfabe, how does one accept an open challenge? It's whoever gets to gorilla position first, right?
In my mind, there's an announcement made backstage, and then a mad scramble to gorilla.
Mad scramble. Anytime a mad scramble takes place, then I'm all for it.
And like there's like a on deck circle or something like they have in baseball.
Right.
And whoever establishes their position in that on deck circle first answers the challenge.
I like it a lot. That's good.
In my mind, that's how it works.
This is good. Nathan Ragland. Sami Zayn seems drunk now when he does his entrance. What other superstars would you like to see do their entrance sarcastically or drunk? Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. Just an overdoing it, Bobby Roode.
Dean Ambrose.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. I like that. Roman Reigns, because if he was drunk during his entrance, it would be kind of like when he came out for the Raw After Mania.
But it would have to be his entrance through the crowd.
Yeah, he'd stumble down.
No, he'd roll. He'd stumble and then fall down
There
the
you go.
stairs and do a full roll.
Why did freaking 2K Games take the stumble and roll out of
That's a bummer.
Out of the custom entrances? Damn it.
The Nightcrawler. Hey, friendos. Power rank.
Power rank.
Some matches that aren't AJ versus Nakamura that you like to see main event WrestleMania. One he'd like to see is AJ versus Cesaro. That would be solid.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really cool.
Finn versus Nakamura. AJ versus Finn.
Wait, what
Finn
is this?
versus
Power ranking
Lesnar.
what?
Matches that aren't AJ Styles versus Nakamura.
Oh, main event for WrestleMania.
Braun versus. I'd take Braun versus Lesnar again.
Yeah, I'd take
Braun
that.
goes over.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
In fact, we have a question.
Kane versus Big Show.
Kane versus Undertaker.
There you go.
Someone asked later on that if hear me find it. Here we go. Tommy T. Hey, friendos. So obviously, I don't want to wish any harm on anyone, but my question is, what happens if 2 weeks before the Rumble, Roman gets hurt and is out for at least 9 months? Fantasy book what happens during WrestleMania season, who takes his place and beats Brock, considering that's the last date on Brock's contract. Does Roman getting hurt change the outcome of the Rumble?
I hate to say it, but that would be one of those situations where it would be so... I would never want Roman to get hurt. I don't want anybody to get hurt. But it would be like, oh, man, this is cool because now we don't know.
Yeah.
Now it could be anybody. It could be anything. They'd have to scramble, and they'd come up with something more creative than just Roman winning again and heading to WrestleMania. Because
Let's
really
power
feel
rank.
that's how it's
Power
gonna
rank.
go.
Power rank. Power rank.
Pow, 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 pow.
A new opponent for Brock Lesnar to face at WrestleMania.
I mean, Braun stands out to me as
Yes,
number
Braun
one.
needs to be
man.
number one.
That's number one, right? Yeah.
I would say Braun. I would say Seth.
Okay. Seth is reliable.
Yeah.
Seth
Finn
is
Balor.
reliable. Yeah.
Samoa Joe.
Oh, Joe. Yeah.
And Nakamura. I know he's on the other brand, but still.
Oh,
make it
all
happen.
great
There's
answers.
a way.
All great answers.
Yeah. Any of those would be awesome replacements.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Cole.
Yeah, there you go. You love
Kenny
that.
Omega.
Adam Cole, yeah. Tanahashi. Cody Rhodes.
Okada.
Let's see here.
Double T. Hey, guys, my question is, do you guys think anyone on the roster is underappreciated? Rusev, Double T feels, is underappreciated by management, and Orton is really underappreciated by some fans. Those are just two that come to mind for me.
Orton is underappreciated by
I
fans?
don't think so. He gets a larger pop than his more recent contributions to wrestling really deserve.
That's a very diplomatic way of saying it.
Rusev, yes.
Rusev is underappreciated by management. I think Orton is overappreciated by management,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. Rusev is the number one answer, though. Totally underappreciated. Oh, this is great. Alex C. Since Sammy is such an obnoxious a-hole, should he vape on his way to the ring? 1,000,000 times yes.
Yeah, that'd be great. Wubba Lubba Bullet Club. Hey, friendos, do you think Sammy and Kevin not being on the SmackDown Survivor Series team can lead to them turning on SmackDown and going over to Raw, since it was rumored that Owens was heading to Raw? Yeah, if they really cost SmackDown a win, yes.
Yeah. You know what'd be great is if they get kicked out of SmackDown by SmackDown, like everybody on the brand basically says, we're gonna
Not work until they're gone, essentially.
yeah. So they work a deal to send them over to Raw. They become so cancerous to Raw that they do the same thing. Then they go to NXT. How great would that be?
That'd be funny.
As sort of like a mini storyline. That'd be fantastic.
Then they get kicked out of NXT, and then they'd start their own promotion.
Yeah.
Sean Holver, if you could change one thing about SmackDown, what would it be? I noticed they don't use the crane as much. That's gone.
I know, it's awesome.
Still need to change the opening graphics.
I would change, I would do this, and it's a small change, but I think it'd be an essential one. I'd have the entrances be the picture-in-picture.
Yeah,
as opposed to the match. Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, I'm less. I care less about that than you do. But when you have the entrance on TV, and then during the match you cut to it, should the entrance is so non-essential.
I know.
You know.
I know, especially if it's like a title match, and then you shouldn't have picture-in-picture going on during a title match.
Yeah.
Pineapple Pizza Champion Sergeant Major Cool. Hey, friendos, do you think they're going to do another SmackDown Live Evasion on Raw next week, or will they hold off and do a Raw Evasion on SmackDown?
Yeah, we didn't really talk about this. This is a good question. So on Raw, I would think that Raw is simply going to focus. I don't think we're going to get another SmackDown Evasion on Raw. We're going to focus on rallying of the troops, them figuring things out.
Yes.
I think that's what we're going to see.
What we're going to see on Raw, at least, if anything, is just maybe an occasional person from SmackDown popping up just to do promo type stuff. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jinder shows up on Raw between now and Survivor Series.
Yeah, that's different. I mean, that's outside the scope of the team versus team thing.
Yes.
So I could see that. But in terms of the Under Siege thing, I would doubt we're going to see any SmackDown crossover onto Raw until Raw has done some sort of Raw retaliation.
Agreed.
Hamza Halal, should the WWE address rumors and reports made on dirt sheets?
They do sometimes.
Stuff like Neville, for example.
They have. Like Enzo's backstage heat, they reference that.
Yeah, they do it when it's appropriate.
Yeah,
you know,
and they think they can exploit it for
story.
Yeah,
when it serves story, they do. Yeah.
The cat Daryl Takahashi. What are the odds of another superstar shakeup after Survivor Series? With it being so close to Mania, I'd expect just something after Mania.
Yeah, because you got to figure they got the Rumble is like just around the corner after that, and so you want all your pieces in place for that.
Yes.
What is up with Woke and Minato? He wants us to power rank the top 5 assignments. Tom Phillips.
He's on his honeymoon.
Oh, he's on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. Good for him.
Yes.
He's able to patch things up. Let's see here. Nate Morris. Do you see any belts changing hands before Survivor Series to change any of the matchups? Nah,
probably not.
If that was in the plans, they would have done that before the matches were made official, you know?
Yeah.
I think.
Low-level rider Carlos Hackworth. What's up, guys? Hi, Carlos.
Hello.
Do you think there are any call-ups for the Survivor Series teams? If so, power rank. Power rank. Which NXT superstar should be on the teams? Let's say there's one NXT superstar on each team.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre goes to Team SmackDown Live.
Oh, then Raw has no chance.
And then Raw gets
Aleister Black.
Roderick Strong.
Fade to black.
Adam Cole.
Baby. You love Adam Cole. By the way, you can find us on the Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Joy, I forgot to do this at the beginning.
Yeah.
Joy
this is my Twitter handle.
That's his Twitter handle.
That's Steve's. This is
mine.
The channel one.
Conglomerated. We have another one. It's at Steven Larson, but I don't even know why that exists anymore.
Because it has 41,000 followers.
Yeah, I know.
Might come in handy someday.
I know. I feel like most of those followers are just followers of 10 for the win, though.
Yeah, probably.
Do you guys think that Carmella might cash in at Survivor Series? What a great question. I think it's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I think it's more likely in her cashing in than any of the times you said she's going to cash in.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's more likely. She's been eating a lot of losses, and usually that's a precursor to a cash in.
Cash in, yeah. All right, you ready for trivia?
Yeah, let's do trivia.
Let's do trivia.
I'm going to be honest with you. I can barely breathe right now, so you might have an advantage.
I am barely breathing. My name is Larson.
Let's start with attitude.
I'll start.
Okay.
Big events, Attitude Era.
Yeah.
I'm starving right now.
Oh, you didn't have lunch, did you?
No, I didn't. What did I have for breakfast? Oh, I had Eggos for breakfast.
How many?
4.
Okay. I told you used to eat an entire box for breakfast in high school.
No, man. I'm so tempted to do that. You know, I'm going to have this Sunday, kind of cheat day-ish. I'm going to have a whole rack of cinnamon rolls.
Wow.
That sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Good.
The big old gallon of milk. For the first 5 years it aired, SmackDown was on what night of the week?
Friday.
No, man, Thursday. It changed to Friday when I think it went to Sci. No, that was ECW.
I thought it was Thursday. But no, it was on Sci-Fi for a while. I thought.
Was it?
I think so.
Or is that just ECW?
I thought SmackDown was too. Big event.
There's a storm coming.
Which of Mick Foley's personas faced Triple H in a street fight for the WWE Championship at the 2000 Royal Rumble?
Cactus Jack.
Uh-huh.
Championships.
Okay.
Attitude Era. At In Your House Breakdown, what two superstars pinned Steve Austin simultaneously, leading to the WWE title being vacated?
Undertaker and Kane.
Very good.
Championships. Who defeated Kurt Angle to win the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 19?
WrestleMania 19. I'm going to say Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Okay.
He almost broke his neck.
Yeah. Superstar bio.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle doused the members of the Alliance with a hose from what type of beverage truck?
Milk.
In August of 2001.
Superstar bio. What SmackDown diva in late 2002 married Al Wilson, the father of fellow diva Tori Wilson?
Oh man. Oh, that was a good net crack right there.
Sounded good.
Yeah. What year was it? 2002?
Yeah.
God dang it, man.
Name a diva, please.
Stacy Keebler.
Dawn Marie.
Okay, all right. She would always do the shadiest things, man. All right, go ahead. Oh, my turn.
Yeah. Modern.
Modern. Big events. Who defeated Kurt Angle in a critically acclaimed interpromotional match at WrestleMania 21?
That was... Who defeated Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
Oh. Eddie Guerrero.
Shawn Michaels. That's the one I was there for. HBK versus Kurt Angle.
Oh. WrestleMania 21?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Kurt Angle won that match.
He had HBK in the ankle lock forever.
Yeah, and I thought HBK tapped out.
Evidently he did not.
Oh.
Although that probably would have been my answer too. Let's find out. Let's see if it's the moops, man.
So I thought it was HBK, but
Results. Kurt Angle defeated Shawn Michaels by submission. Who defeated Kurt Angle? It says Shawn Michaels.
that card is wrong. Because I knew, that's what I thought. It was like 21. That's Shawn Michaels.
I'm sorry. It says the moops. You can put your finger up.
No, I won't.
Put your damn finger up. You don't know what the freaking card is going to be wrong. That's stupid.
It's a moop situation. Need the answer on the card. What diva won the WWE Women's Championship at the 2010 Royal Rumble, joining Trish Stratus as the only other 5-time champion?
What year?
2010.
2010. Lita?
Mickey James.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say that too. Whatever. Who became World Heavyweight Champion a third time by beating Rey Mysterio and the Great Khali in a triple threat match at Unforgiven 2007. Yeah, I know. It's one of these.
Rey and Khali?
Yeah.
Batista.
Yeah, very good.
Who defeated Lita for the Women's Championship at Unforgiven 2006, her last match before retiring from full-time competition?
Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
Okay. What superstar in 2012 got fans chanting, yes?
Oh, that's Daniel Bryan.
Very good.
What WWE legend attacked CM Punk immediately after Punk beat John Cena for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, weakening Punk for Alberto
Kevin
Del
Nash.
Rio? Yes, we tie.
We tie. You just pick a
No, I'm not
card.
gonna take
That
card.
was so
Moops.
stupid.
It's a moops situation.
Some moops. The moops. Anyways, patrons, be sure to stay tuned because we've got another exciting edition of Chat Trivia.
Cards right there.
Cards are ready to go. My notes are ready to go, or I write down who's got the questions right. Anyways, that's it for the show today. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Goodbye.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Cards are ready to go. My notes are ready to go. Or I write down who's got the questions right. Anyways, that's it for the show today. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, we'll talk to you guys later. That was weird.
What? It cut out way early?
It cut out like moments earlier. That's weird. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so what's going on with Blampier?
Did it just cut out entirely, or did it play the graphic?
No, it just I think the live stream cut off.
That's weird.
Oh wow.
Oh, did he post something on Twitter?
Yeah, apparently he was talking to women on Twitter. Ouch. He says he's going to take some time away from YouTube. Far-right YouTuber fatally stabs father after being called a Nazi. Ouch. World's going to shit, man. I'm going to grab something to eat really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm starving right now.
Okay, hi everybody. When Steve comes back, we'll start up with chat trivia. Alex C. SmackDown. Oh, that's right, the trick or treat street fight with all the pumpkins and stuff. I don't know. Seems a good matchup for the Halloween street fight. Last year wasn't Enzo and Cass against the Club? That was a Halloween street fight last year, I think. Oh, number test. I'm going to say a number. Are you ready? 8. Zach Stolpa. Steve usually makes smart, good lunch choices. Ooh, Alex C. first. I'm going to say a bowl of cereal. Oh, yeah, you didn't come back with food. You just ate a whole banana right now?
Yes.
Oh, you want to turn the camera off? The
Yes.
stop recording?
We'll do that too.
Alex C. I did the number test.
Oh, man, you know what? Oh, Alex C. Who's ahead? Who's the early favorite?
Alex C. on my screen got his number in first. All right, well, Steve's away. I'll lay out the ground rules for chat trivia. He has a list of those who are disqualified from participating today. They must wait until the Tournament of Champions. In the meantime, you're welcome to play along. However, your answers will not be counted, and your scores will not be tallied until Tournament of Champions if you've already won. Everybody else, you're free to play. Best of luck. 2 cards, 1 Attitude Era, 1 Modern. And whoever has answered the most questions after those 2 cards are read.
Who was first with the number?
Alex C.
Isn't he disqualified?
He might be. I don't know. You have the list. Whoever answers the most questions correctly at the conclusion of these 2 cards is the winner this week. They advance the Tournament of Champions.
No.
Oh, he is disqualified. Who came after Alex? Let me check. Yes, Manuel Garcia de Paredes. He was second. He hasn't won yet.
Okay.
And then Connor O'Farrell, has he won?
The following people are
Disqualified.
KZ, Alto Votalhe, Gustavo Gama, Tyler Farrar, Dami Ray, UC Campbell, Master Snagman, Alex C, Manob 007, and JS Wooten. And then I think there was somebody last week. TM Baker and DJ Johnson? No. Who won last week?
TM Baker. That's why TM Baker's name's by itself down below.
TM Baker.
So how many people have won? How many winners do we have so far?
Man, I gotta conglomerate this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11.
Okay, so not this week, not next week, but the week after that will be the first Tournament of Champions.
Correct.
So we have 13 because 1 week, 2 people won.
Correct. Well, Garcia. De Perez. I don't think I'll win.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Everybody ready?
We're going to start with Attitude Era. Here we go. Big events.
Big events. Attitude Era.
Who stunned Vince McMahon by appearing on the last episode of WCW Nitro to announce that he had purchased WCW?
The Reign 51-36. Didn't he win all right? No, he didn't get anyone.
No, you didn't mention his name.
The Reign
51-36.
51-36.
Correct answer, of course, Shane McMahon.
Granted, he said Shanen, but Shanen.
But we knew what he was trying to say.
Shanen works.
Next, championships.
Championships.
What superstar instituted the 24/7 rule when he was WWE Hardcore Champion, meaning the title could be defended at all times? Oh, James Rodriguez makes a good point. I thought only the last names.
If we know what it is,
Manuel Garcia de Paredes gets it. Crash Holly is the correct answer.
Manuel Garcia de Paredes.
I guess we'll have to make an adjustment. If
I know what you're talking about, then you're in.
Pretty much. Ideally, it's last name. Try to do last name. But I understand McMahon is a longer thing to type than Shane.
Right.
Shane, yeah, exactly. J.S. Wooten puts it succinctly. Shane is Shane.
Shane is Shane.
Shane is Shane. So like if one of these answers was Kobe Bryant, if you put Kobe, we know exactly who you're talking about.
All right, even more so than if you said Bryant.
Yes. So, but when you say Steve, there's a lot of Steves.
Steve Austin, that's what he meant.
Superstar bio.
I got you back, Brock.
What was the name of the 3-man tag team made up of Rene Dupree, Sylvain Grenier, and Rob Conway? There we go.
Jerwin Garcia. The French connection.
Done with Attitude Era. So far, no one has got 2 questions right.
Yep, it's anybody's game.
Now, Modern Era.
Brexit.
Modern Era. Big events.
Big events, Modern Era.
Who won the 2013 Royal Rumble match, earning a spot in the main event of WrestleMania 29?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Yep. Nope.
Zach Stolpa. Zach Stolpa got the correct answer, which was John Cena.
John Cena. Championships.
Modern Era.
What faction attacked John Cena during his 2010 Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE Championship, allowing Sheamus to win the title? Wow.
How did that... Wow.
I mean, that's...
Yeah. Official Fahad.
Wow. Is he in the room next to
Is
us?
he standing outside? What the hell?
Wow. No one has gotten 2 right yet, right?
Correct.
All right. Last question. Superstar bio.
Modern era.
What WWE superstar finishes off his opponents with his patented kill switch?
Finish off.
Kill switch.
I know this one. Yeah.
No?
Fahad wins.
Wow.
The official Fahad is your winner. He got both 5 and 6 correct.
I wonder if he just popped in just for the last 2 questions and got them both right.
He was like, hold my beer.
Yep.
Did it.
Wow.
Wow. Well done.
Impressive showing.
Everybody now needs to fear the Fahad when we come up to Tournament of Champions.
2 weeks.
Official Fahad. Yeah, it's Lacey. So I need Fahad and I need... Who won last week? Who did I say last week?
TM Baker.
TM Baker to message us on Patreon with your address.
Yes, so you can be sent your prize.
So I know who it is. I'll ask here, Fahad. He said I actually did just show up. Fahad, what is your name on Patreon? That can actually make it easier.
Excuse me. Sergio C. Says it's probably Fence Dog.
Fence Dog.
Excuse me.
Seeing if he's going to respond. I am also official Fahad.
There you go.
On the Patreon. All right, good.
There you go.
All right, awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, just do me a favor and private message me your address. That'd be great. What did Steve eat when he went to go eat something? A banana, and then I got a chocolate bar. The best of both worlds.
Connor O'Farrell, chances that next week is Dolph's last TV match. I don't know.
We'll find out the following week, I guess.
Yeah. Patrick Oliva, percentage Jericho and Omega actually happens. I'd say it's pretty low right now.
Why is that?
Because it's an entire year from now. It's next October. A lot can happen in the meantime. Omega could sign with a different company.
I'm going to say it's a 90% chance of happening.
15% chance.
Yeah, nothing's a freaking lock, that's for sure.
No.
But let me ask you this. I'll say this. It kind of hinges on what's the I mean, barring injury, of course. What is the percentage chance that Omega signs with WWE between now and then?
15%.
15%? Then I'd say it's an 85% chance that Jericho Omega is going to happen. I think it all depends on that, right?
It all depends if Jericho wants to wrestle for something other than WWE.
Yeah, but Jericho has enough stroke to say, hey, you know, my contract with WWE holds...
What? Assuming he's even under contract with WWE right now.
No, I'm saying if he signs with WWE and that takes him through his cruise, he could just say, look, this contract will apply to anything but cruise.
No, it's in international waters. This contract doesn't apply.
He's on a barge.
Yeah.
Correct.
No, Matthew Williams Esquire says Jericho is not under contract right now.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I know, that's cool. Omega's going to be at a Supercard of Honor.
I know.
I'm still on the fence about going to Mania.
What's that?
I'm still kind of on the fence about going to Mania.
Yeah. So far, I'm like 80% no. It would take like a really big swing of my mood to say yes.
I've never been to New Orleans. Seems like a fun town.
Yeah, it seems like a fun town.
Omega should join WWE if guaranteed the main spot at WrestleMania versus AJ. Yeah, Super Card of Honor is in New Orleans. It's the same night as NXT.
Mm-hmm. You never did think of who will be in the street fight on next week's SmackDown.
Oh, yeah, they always have the Halloween-themed street fight. Last year was Enzo and Cass versus the Club with all the pumpkins around ringside.
Man, we're getting close to that, huh?
Yeah,
wow.
It's next week.
Yeah, gee willikers.
I do not want to imagine that, Alex C.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun to me. Just want to sit on my nice couch, watch WrestleMania from home, and collect the Super Chat money.
Oh, yeah. See, I guess it hasn't been announced, but we'd always assumed that it'd be Kenny versus Ibushi at Wrestle Kingdom for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of teased it after the G1.
Yeah.
That they're going to be doing something. But I guess if New Japan wants, like a major name, from outside the company to face them, I guess if that's their plan, that's their plan. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What show would you be more inclined to go to, assuming that money wasn't an object? Wrestle Kingdom or Mania?
If money was an object, it'd be Wrestle Kingdom. It'd be Wrestle Kingdom in a heartbeat. And I mean, there's a couple things about WrestleMania. Is that number one, for us to go, we have to spend a bunch of money in advance, and I need to be worried about my taxes right now.
Yeah, same here.
So that's like sort of a big thing. I know YouTube's back on a great upswing and everything, but like because of where it was this year, it's like, okay, well, I need to really be saving my nuts. And even if that wasn't the case, like business wise, it just makes more sense for us to be here for WrestleMania. Whereas Wrestle Kingdom, that would be fantastic. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing where I'd probably be like, hey, let's bring the wives along, and do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, or maybe Wrestle Kingdom 13. Never know. That's true. What if WrestleMania had Omega versus Styles?
I would enjoy it watching it from my couch.
I think you really soured on WrestleMania after last year. Attending it live, that is.
Honestly, no. I mean, I appreciate being there for live events. Because I think of WrestleMania 31 and I'm like, man, no, that was a blast. That was like literally, that was a really good time. I mean, I learned a lot from doing it, but then also thinking about, well, does it make sense for us from a business perspective to go to WrestleMania? That's a legitimate question, I think.
It's true. WrestleMania is indoors this year.
Yeah, that's good.
Wrestle Kingdom is pretty long. It's like 5 hours, right? 5.5 hours.
At least. Yeah.
But I don't know if they have the pre-show and everything.
Yeah. If I could have my couch personal space and no obnoxious lights at WrestleMania, would you go? If my couch was like front row, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be rad. I think the thing is, I've never been to Japan.
Yeah, I haven't either.
So it'd be like we'd go and spend hopefully at least a couple days there.
We'd have to just to get over the jet lag.
Right, exactly, and then take in all the culture and stuff, do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
And
also we want to go to Wrestle Kingdom, then we don't want to go to New Year's Dash the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thayer Thabata and JT Hosak may start a podcast soon.
Well, keep us updated.
Awesome.
Oh, no, Alex C. I'd want to go at the very beginning of Wrestle Kingdom for the New Japan Rumble.
Yeah, Steve loves the
That's
New Japan Rumble.
That's the highlight for me.
That's Steve's jam.
Yeah, man. I need to live stream the Candice Michelle retirement match. Where is that taking place? Is that actually going to be streaming live somewhere? Yeah, I'd like to be in the New Japan Rumble. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. If we did a 360 live stream of WrestleMania, would you have to cover the TV? Yeah, we couldn't do that because the TV would be there.
Yeah, we couldn't do that.
It'd be impossible. Oh, it's going to be on House of Hardcore. That's right. Okay.
There you go. Matthew Williams has a great idea. Say, come 2 days before New Year, stay 2 days after Wrestle Kingdom. Get an official friendo section of seats in hotel.
There you go. That'd be rad.
Make it a super meetup vacation. I don't know if we can do that with the seats, but I mean, we'd have to buy them all, which we probably won't be able to do. But any new T-shirts designed? Steve says he has a new one.
See if I still have it on here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Stamped.
No, I've seen that.
Oh, okay. G-I-R.
Oh, that's cool. Pete Dirkson's going to Japan next month and seeing one of the World Tag League shows.
Oh, that's fun. That's
awesome.
There it is.
Good.
Yep.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, okay, so I have motivation now to draw a wolf.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a great idea.
Cool. All right. You're not me.
J.S. Wooten just live stream Wrestle Kingdom next year and use the super chat. Super chat to go to Wrestle Kingdom in 2019.
Oh, that'd be yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Use WrestleMania if we can promote it as
it says Wrestle Kingdom. We
no.
live stream Wrestle Kingdom.
Wait, what?
He says live stream Wrestle Kingdom. Use the super chat money from us staying up all night watching Wrestle Kingdom with people, and then set that aside.
We're not going to make a lot of money doing that, but
You
I'm
never
totally
know.
down to take our WrestleMania super chat fund and use that for Wrestle Kingdom.
All right.
Because that could be a big chunk.
It could be.
I don't know how well we do on super chat with Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, I kind of feel like we might be one of the few places streaming Wrestle Kingdom if we do it live.
You think that we actually could get?
And then people might appreciate the fact that we're staying up.
That could be
super late.
That could be. Start doling out the bucks. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, I like it. Steve, live stream NBA tonight. Man, I've been trying to find time to freaking do some more live streaming on my channel, but geez, it is not easy to find time. I've been trying to go to. My priority is do exercise every day, and get at least 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
And when I have those two as priorities, the stuff on my channel kind of goes to the wayside. You know what I mean?
know.
Like we recorded a new Ask Stephen Lacey, so like that I want to definitely make weekly. But beyond that, it's just difficult. It's not easy.
I know. I've had once I'm done here for the day, since I've been sick, I'm so spent. I just go home and vegetate. I don't do anything. Guys, help me with calculus. I took calculus. I don't remember any of it.
YouTube gets 30% of
Yeah,
super
they
chat.
take a third.
That's a pretty good deal. I mean, 70% is not bad.
How do you feel about the Orlando Magic this season? I heard Aaron Gordon had a huge game last night. I like him.
Yeah, I like Aaron. Did you see? Who is it? Eric Bledsoe?
Oh, I don't want to be here anymore. Well, did you hear like the first explanation that he
said it was the barbershop,
he was at
right?
the hair salon. At the hair salon, he was saying, "I just don't want to be the hair salon anymore."
Yeah.
But then the GM had a press conference and says, "Yeah, we don't believe that."
Yeah, that's hilarious. That is awesome. There's an app you can group watch Netflix together called Rave. Yeah, I heard about that. I wish that there was something that I don't know that could apply to either.
I know.
Well, that was something in the WWE Network survey they sent out.
Yeah.
Would you guys like
social viewing?
Yeah, social viewing mode.
Matthew Williams Esquire asked, "Where do you think Eric Bledsoe should go now? You should go to the Cavs."
Oh, I don't
Apparently,
know.
the Suns.
Was he point guard?
Yeah, the Suns were willing to deal him. And, no, the Cavs were asking for Bledsoe and I think Josh Jackson for Kyrie, and I guess the Suns didn't want to trade Josh Jackson.
I'm sure Isaiah Thomas would love to have another point guard there.
Oh, with him and Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Alex C asked if we thought about doing T-shirts designs as prints.
The only problem with that is that we'd have to then like promote. We'd have to open and promote another shop. Rabbit. I've heard about Rabbit too. We'll have to look into that.
I still haven't watched Stranger Things season 1.
It's fun.
Or finished it. I watched.
I'm really looking forward to season 2. Season 1 was really fun. Yeah, I'd prefer to hang out with the club. Somebody asked that. Would you prefer to hang out with the elite or the club? It'd be the club.
Yeah, I think so.
They seem like
in 5 years it'd be the elite.
Yeah.
Once they get some more miles under them.
Well, that's the thing. Like the club, they're old, and so are we. So that's my pick. Let's see how old Carl Anderson is. Chad Allegra.
Well, Luke Gallows has to be in his mid-late 30s, right?
Carl Anderson's 37.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he was that old.
Wow.
I would have thought 35. Not that 2 years is a huge difference, but...
It kind of is.
Luke Gallows is going to be roughly the same age then.
Oh, here he is, Doc Gallows.
Coolest sports jerseys of all time.
Gallows is only 33?
Get out.
That's insane.
How is that possible? Was he like 18 when he started in WWE?
No kidding. Boy, he's got a lot of great kayfabe corner names.
Oh, I know. I've used a lot of them.
Deacon DeVille.
I've used that.
The freaking Deacon. Isaiah Cash. Johnny 99. Justice Dalton. Keith Hansen. Oh, is that his real name? What's his real name? No, his real name is Andrew Hankerson.
You know what? I know it's not popular, but I think the coolest jerseys right now are the 80s Houston Astros jerseys. Those are awesome.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
With the various orange stripes.
Yeah.
Pullovers. I think those are great.
No, this stuff here?
Yeah, those are awesome.
Those are awesome. It reminds me of the Nuggets have that, their old school
one.
Oh,
yeah, those are great too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Oh,
those are
beautiful.
fantastic. With
Yeah.
the pixelated mountains on them and stuff. That's great. Balor's not quite 37. He's in his mid-30s, isn't he?
He just had his birthday, I think.
I think he's only like 34.
I want to say he's 35 now. Could be wrong, though. Hold on. Maybe he was 34 when he came in. He's 36 now.
Oh, okay.
Mickey, that's right. Mickey and Oscar are basically the same age. Oscar's 36. I think Mickey's 37.
Mm-hmm.
If Impact bought New Japan, well, in the words of Jeff Jarrett, Anthem's out of money.
Yeah, it'd be the opposite.
The opposite, yeah.
Oh yeah, 90s Sonics jerseys are great.
Yeah, those are rad.
You know, growing up in the 80s, I'm partial to a lot of those uniforms. The old Sacramento Kings jerseys, the powder blues with names below the numbers.
Yeah,
I think those are great.
Those are great.
They just seem like they took more chances with design in the 80s. Everything now just kind of looks the same.
Yeah.
Who do you think has the best jerseys right now in basketball? Let's just stick to I know you'd like Brooklyn Nets. Set them aside because I think they're boring.
Well, the Cavs have the best colors, burgundy and gold.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful jersey. You take out the iconic ones like the Bulls, the Lakers, the Knicks. Yeah,
Celtics.
You take those out. I'm not a fan of the Thunders. Let's see.
Yeah, Thunders are boring.
NBA jerseys.
The font's boring. You know, the Charlotte Hornets jerseys still look great with the pinstripes.
No, I agree with that. I've never been a fan of
Have you seen the new Timberwolves ones? Check those out. A lot of people bash them, but I think they're kind of cool.
Yes?
No, there's one with stripes on top. Oh, that does have a stripe on top. The home ones have a more pronounced stripe.
This, I'm not. Oh, this right here?
Yeah, I think those are cool. They're different.
It's bold.
Yeah.
It's bold.
I dig it. The Warriors font's boring.
Yeah, it is. I like that logo. I'm just not sure.
Oh, yeah, the logo's iconic, but the font is boring. Bye, Jason the Cabbie.
Bye, Jason. Have a good night. This is terrible.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's awful. The old Raptors jerseys.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard to beat those old Nuggets ones.
I know, man.
Those are phenomenal. You get a throwback Alex English jersey. Or Fat Lever.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you ever want to go see a Progress show? We have.
We have seen that.
Yeah, in Orlando.
I mean, that is honestly the highlight of going to WrestleMania.
You get to see all the indie shows.
All the indie shows are fantastic. I've always liked 76ers jerseys.
Yeah.
Again, kind of iconic. But
they've changed them up quite a bit throughout the years. Like the Celtics jerseys are more or less the same. I like the Celtics. Oh yeah, the old Suns jerseys from the 80s are dope.
Yeah, those are great.
With that weird font. Not the Barkley era ones, the ones before that.
I know what you're talking about.
Those are great. The new Pacers new jerseys are kind of
I do like this.
Yeah, those are good too.
Yeah.
The new Pacer jerseys are interesting. They're very throwback. Predictions for the NXT Battle Royal tonight.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
Predictions for the Battle Royal tonight. Women's Battle Royal. Best football jerseys.
Oh, that's right. That's tonight. Ooh,
yeah.
That's cool.
The Kings have purple and white.
Yeah. Not huge on that.
You don't like the gray.
I don't like purple.
Well, yeah, I know you don't like purple.
Oh, yeah, I like the checkers, the checkerboard.
Yeah.
Those were cool. The Cassius Ohno look. I love the Seahawks colors.
Yeah, I do too.
The fluorescent green. You can never go wrong with fluorescent green. It's pretty rad.
Excuse me. I like the blue for the Detroit Lions jersey. It's a good blue. It's comforting.
A friendo, Chuck Sips. If you guys don't like doing kayfabe corner, then stop doing it. You seem so disinterested.
I'm interested. I like winning.
Yeah. How many women are going to be in the Battle Royal? It's like 20 or so?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
The old Rams jerseys are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I dig those. Yeah, the Eagles are still dark green. I like the bright green in the Randall Cunningham days. They should go back to those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are incredible. Really, Detroit Lions fans hate the blue? I think that blue is great. Cowboys, get out of here.
It's an iconic jersey.
It is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do kayfabe till the end of the year, and then reassess. Yeah, let's see. They do. They have white away jerseys, and sometimes I think they wear green pants with it. Sometimes I think they wear the white pants.
I like, my favorite football unis is the Steelers throwback.
Oh, yeah.
With the stripes.
Socks.
I love that.
The Broncos have, I think, striped socks too, but they're brown and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat.
No, I like that too. All right, a couple more questions, and then we got to move on with our day. What are we doing today?
We got...
Going in review?
Yeah, I still got to watch the last little bit of it.
Okay. What wrestling matches you can see every day for a year and not get tired of it?
Triple H, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania 28, Shawn Michaels, guest referee.
Probably like a lot of... every day for a year.
Yeah, I can watch that for a lot.
Like a Yano comedy match.
Something short.
Yeah, something short and funny.
Would it be the same match or people wrestling every day for a year?
I think the same match. What wrestling matches? Oh, he wanted us to power rank them. Yano versus Kenny Omega from the G1. It's my number one. Sexy vegetables. Banana. No, it's a fruit. Cucumber. Yeah. Zucchini. Eggplant.
Yellow squash.
There you go. Broccoli.
No.
Kind of looks like a
carrot.
Carrot. There you go. Yes, Armageddon 2006 was a good suggestion for a review.
I don't think it was a bad show.
It was entertaining.
Yeah. Power rank the most underutilized wrestlers in WWE. Rusev.
Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, he's up there. Sami Zayn a little bit.
Mojo Rawley. I'll say Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Pumpkin with the hole in it. That wins. Pumpkin with a hole in it.
Would you go to WWE pay-per-view in the UK if there was one? Maybe.
Any excuse to go to the UK, I'll take.
Bo Dallas, good answer. He's underutilized.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He has a prominent role in Steve Book's Raw coming up.
Oh, that's good.
We'll see.
Jack McJackson says, I won something.
You definitely won something, Jack. Well done.
All right.
Is that it? We're good?
Yep, we're good.
All right. We fulfilled our obligation to you patrons. I'm joking. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate it. And, yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the future.
Bye.